Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Skyrim. So, we are at the location where we have to kill that bastard who used and abused that girl. And now, this is pretty easy, but as you can see, there's 3 guys out here and there'll be more inside. For the most part, since these guys are not really... There we go. Oh, this is so easy. Right then. So, oh. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to have to resort to melee.
I'll have your head.
Well, you know.
It'll be so much easier to rob one.
Yeah.
You
Well.
start running, so I can stab you in the back.
Okay, where's my... Did they actually manage to kill my astronaut? Alright, enough of this. There we go. Easy peasy. There we go. Ooh, a ruby. That's not bad. I'll check him after we leave, when we come back out. Alright. First things first. Yep, wrong one. You. Bye-bye. Now then, use this. I think there'll be oil in there, so we use this. Alright. Do that. There. Try that out. See how that works. Probably won't, but we'll see. Alright. Actually, there, we'll do that instead. I do have the right ring on. No, I don't have my... Nope, I do. It just doesn't show on because of the gloves. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had the proper... Oh, wait, no, yeah, I can see a little bit of it anyway. Alright. Oop. No. Wow.
What was that? Just die!
Why did that do no damage to him? Ugh. Swear, the hit detection in this game is a joke.
Can't wait to count out your coin. I'll kill you! Enough!
There. Man, these guys are tough. And loaded. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we'll use this. No, that. And that. Okay, we'll try these out. Hopefully. I hope it works out. What does the hood do again? That improves my sneaking, that's why I wanted it. Alright. Alright. 2 schmucks over there. 3. Okay.
Huh? You're nothing.
How did I miss? Seriously. Of course.
You'll be so much easier to roll.
I need to remember that I actually have these potions. Alright, so we'll use that. These. Couple of those. You schmuck.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
There. Oh, he actually killed it. Well, that's
You can't win this.
Oh, I think I can. Oh, you really want to play that, don't you?
Now you'll pay.
You first. Yeah, just keep standing in the flames. That'll...
We are round.
Whoa. Alright. Yeah. That's not bad. Alright. Oh boy. And he's... Alright. Yeah, these guys have a fair amount of coin on them. That's some crap. Yep. I'll take that ore actually. I might need it. Ooh, a sweet roll. Alright, what's this? Useless. Alright, nice warm beds. Made of stone. Baked potato. Okay, so you can go down there and that's where they are, or you can try and pick this. Nope. And get an advantage from above. Because, I mean, you've seen just how tough these guys are. Granted, of course, I am wearing an armor set that isn't really that good for what I want. Probably better off just going back to my Archmage's robes because they work better. Oop, almost there. Fortunately, I have all the lockpicks in the world. Law of averages says I win. Look at that. 305 lockpicks. Oop. Oh yeah, that's right. You can lead them up here if you want and roast them, which is what I'm actually going to do. So let's see. First, Tremora Lord, Flame. All right. So this is the reason why you wanted to come up here, because you can use these to shoot their asses. You can also do this. Yep, that's not gonna work. Good thing no one can hear my spells. So you just do that. Boom. Shoot that. Shoot that. Summon Dremora Lord. Where's my Thunderbolt? Alright. No one's coming up behind us. It's just man. It's so weird that I just don't really seem to do that much damage.
You'll pay for that?
Yep. He's coming up this way. Or not. Oh, he
die, hero.
actually killed my Tremora. There we go. Up, here comes the schmuck. Alright. I think we actually killed the guy. Alright, where's my...
I'll carve you into pieces.
There we go. Take that, because that key will allow us to open a door down there, which will allow us to get loot. Alright, that's it. Everyone's dead. And now that everyone's gone... I missed. There we go. Thank you, Daedra. You've served your role. I had a boob. Take that. Keep your clothes. It's funny that his men seem to have better stuff than... Wow, nothing. Alright. There we go. Ooh, a book. Which I already have, so I don't need that one. I'm looking for a volume 2 if I can find it. What's this? I already have it, because otherwise it would have... Ooh, gold. Iron. Iron ore. Not bad. Oh, a septum. Every little bit helps. Alright, yeah. Yeah, you could have unlocked this from this side. Granted, of course, you would have gone right into their teeth. I would not have recommended it. Don't do that. Hello. Take that. Take that. Ooh, an ebony helmet. That's good. Ooh, what's this? Flawless Ruby, Amulet of Stendar. Alright, I can live with that. Ah, there we go. This is what you needed the key for. Or not. Maybe it doesn't open that one. Oh, I think it opens this door here. Or not. Damn it, what does this key open? Ah, no. Appreciate it. Get away from me. And I'm missing like a boob. Okay. Don't have enough magic for that. Whoops. Drank too many. Thanks for having nothing. Schmuck. Anyway. Oh, I don't have to for that. Oh boy. Yeah, this armor set is not that good. Another door. Okay, yeah, that just takes you deeper and deeper into the stronghold, which I don't want to do. Yeah, all that's in there is just loot that I really don't need. So let us continue onward. I know this key plays a role at some point. The heck is this? Oh, his boots. Right. Alright, so the next person we have to kill is that lady from Windhelm. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's right, I wanted to check his schmuck's body.
Yeah.
There. Alright. Now then. Yeah. You know what, it really doesn't care. I'm sorry, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it's weird. One thing that I will say is kind of, underutilized is the fact that, well, characters don't in this game anyway don't really make any hint towards what you're really wearing. I mean, as you can see, I am Dark Brotherhood straight up. I mean, look at me. Like, this is the you can't get any more Dark Brotherhood than this. And yet, you know, no one says anything about it. Like, the only thing that comes even remotely close is the guards, when they just go and say, like, hey, I know you. Hail Sithis. I'm like, huh? Anyway. But yeah, it's like, I'm just literally walking around with this armor set that just screams like I'm going to kill people, and, well, nobody makes a hint towards it. The guards don't think it's suspicious. They don't detain me. They don't do anything. It's just so weird. Anyway, this will be an expert. Oh, right, master level lock. Let me just double check and make sure she's even in this, huh? Yes, she is. Okay. Now then, since I'm doing this... Alright, that's... Nope. Nope. Now, since I'm doing this at night, pretty much the entire clan Shadow... the entire clan Shadow Shield is here. So, I would recommend, I mean, this is the best time to do it, since this is the only place she's isolated, so to speak, because otherwise, most of the time she's in the frickin' marketplace, and, well, I don't want to kill someone in the marketplace. That is hard to do. It's not easy. Like picking this lock. But, like I said, I have all the lockpicks in the world. I'm going to win by default. It just takes a while is all. Besides, this is the only reason to have just this many lockpicks, because master lockpicks are annoying. Like, almost there. It's like, it's just like a hair away from the... Yeah, it went too far now. There we go. Alright. Let me just make sure. Right. I don't even know why I'm casting the muffle spell. Like, my boots naturally do that. So it's like, why am I doing this? Anyway. Okay, so she'll be upstairs. Actually, let me... how she's like... Man, she's absent-minded. It's like... I mean, look at me. I'm literally sneaking in her freaking house and... Oh, boy. This girl is dumb. I mean... Look at that! It's like... How stupid can you be? Oh, you deserve to die. Take your key so I never have to pick that lock again. Man, this is... Oh boy. AI at its finest, people. AI at its finest. Anyway. Okay. So, after this... I guess I'll probably just take on more contracts and get that out of the way. Seriously, it's just look at me. I'm dressed in freaking armor. If I really wanted to roleplay, I would have a. I actually do have like a normal set of clothes.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
It's funny that she's actually in the room where you rent.
Well, what news? Is Elaine? Thank you. That bastard got exactly what he deserved. And I heard about Nilsine. You have more than fulfilled your part of the bargain. Please, take this. As payment, and a symbol of my affection. I'll never forget you.
Alright. So you get a nice chunk of change and a very useful ring if you're an alchemist. Where is it? Here we go. Crate potions are 15% more powerful. I don't need the... Well, actually, no. This ring is actually better than the one I made. Because the one I made only has 13%. So, yeah. That's one of the reasons why I like getting the... what do you call it? Like, doing the bonus mission for her. Just because of the fact that you get that nice ring. It's very useful. Yeah, if you're into potion making like I am. There we go. Alright. So now we just go back into our little corner of hell. Astria!
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager?
So, yeah.
Of course, dear, of course. And from what my little ravens tell me, you handled yourself quite well. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature. It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been... well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery.
As you can see, she's really paranoid.
Maybe so, but healthy paranoia has saved this sanctuary before, and my gut's telling me that demented little fool is up to something. Dear sister, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin. Be that as it may, we have no other choice. You need to remain unseen. Now go, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn.
Okie doke.
That's the real question, isn't it? The jester enters, seals the door, and the conversation begins. So someone must be waiting for him inside. Any one of us could enter that chamber silently, unnoticed. But who amongst us would dare conspire against the sanctuary? The very thought breaks my heart. I don't believe so. But I'll be able to instruct you further after you've returned from the chamber. It depends on what you learn. And make haste. You must be in place before Cicero and his ally arrive. They could be planning another meeting any time.
There's really no time limit on this. You can wait 20 months for all you care.
Isn't it obvious? As the Night Mother's keeper, he believes he's entitled to rule of this sanctuary. Cicero will cite our independence as the need to revert to the old ways. He'll claim we're undisciplined, unruly, heretical even. Ironically, the Night Mother could prove to be just as much a victim. The queen in a fool's twisted game of chess.
Oh, Astria. You couldn't be further from the truth.
Go, quickly. Hide in the coffin before Cicero and the traitor meet.
Ah, there he is. He's back.
Referring to that blacksmith contract.
Anyway.
You infiltrated the position. Eliminate.
Alright. Hey, Mom. Just gotta open you up, and there we go. A face only. Well, she is the mother, so you can't use that line. Oh well. Hi, Mom.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian and the Unchild. What about you? Hmm? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Hmm? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet Night Mother.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallenrood. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What? What treachery? Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm! She spoke to you? More treachery. More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener! She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
By Sithis, this ends now! Back away, fool! Whatever you've been planning is over! Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor!
Oh, I spoke only to the Night Mother! I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me! Oh, no! She spoke only to her! To the listener!
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken! The silence has been broken! The listener has been chosen!
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right? Then what in Sithis' name is going on? Cicero spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you? Is this just more of the fool's rambling? What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you? By Sithis. And? What did she say? Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is. But Vollenrud, that I have heard of. And I know where it is. No. No! Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
Oh, you are the listener! You are the listener! I have served Mother well, I have!
So, yeah. Things really escalated. Anyway. Oh, yeah, let's see, is it here? Yep. Okay, so, these right here, these are, Cicero's journals. You can actually read these and get a better understanding of the guy. You'll actually have to read them later, but, you know, for the time being, it's not really really that important. Anyway, so let's just do some contracts real quick, and then we'll probably call it an episode.
Will there ever come a time? So many contracts, so little time. Well then, your timing couldn't be better. As it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One rather easy assignment, and another that should prove quite a challenge. Your first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire by the name of Hearn. Happy hunting. He is, by all accounts, the worst bard in all of Skyrim. Apparently, so many people sought his death, Astrid had to hold a lottery to determine the client. He's a vampire and has blended into human society for years. He's never far from his female companion, Hurt, also a vampire. The contract is for the male Hearn, but you'll probably have to contend with the female too. So for Sithis' sake, watch yourself. Happy hunting.
Death, Sithis' whisper be upon you, sister.
Alright.
Until next time, sister.
It's only the actual contracts that Astrid gives that they actually give you their 2 cents. Someone else is using. Oh.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing.
Anyway, so these 2 contracts are actually fairly simple in my eye. The vampire one is the easiest one, just because, well, they're vampires. Of course, though, because they're technically considered, you know, people that won't attack you, they'll, you know, you'll get a bounty on your head. Now, Hearn is slightly the trickier one, because he's in an inn all the way up here. Oh, sorry, no. Well, yeah, he's in Morthal. Sorry, I thought he was in this other, whatever. Anyway, now, just so you know, this is actually the closest, like, well, actually not really. You don't necessarily have to, really rely on this place right here. The only reason I like this place is just because, it's a semi-convenient place to get wood from. I mean, the most convenient place to get wood would be right here in Falkreath. But you can do it right here. I mean, it's just a hop, jump, and a skip away either way. So, you know, it all depends. Anyway, so they're both inside the house right now.
Good afternoon. Need something?
Yeah, that's an occasional NPC that spawns that, tells you... There we go. Yeah, that's an occasional NPC that just spawns. Here he is. Yeah.
You need to leave.
Right. Anyway, but ever since,
Hearn and I do so adore guests.
A last little
These
lamb.
guards are such a bore. A guest? Oh my. Other people just make things complex. Out here, Hearn and I can get everything we need from the occasional traveler. Until next time.
Yeah, the occasional thing. Okay, now then, they're vampires, so standard in practice. Fire. Let's see if I can get them to move. Oh, come on! Don't tell me they glitched out. Alright. Bear with me. Actually, no, not there. Just give me 1 second. Sorry. Darn it, though. I hate it when they glitch out like that. It's so annoying. Like, sometimes, he's actually fairly easy to get to just because he's normally in that little cabin over there during the day. Alright, now, I'm going to have to do this again, and hopefully, everything's fine. Now then. But yeah, that orc guy. So he's gonna be tricky just because he's in an inn. So once again, lots of witnesses, really hard. Of course, you can just kill him and then get. Right. Oh, come on.
Need something?
No, I don't. Well, yes, I do. I need these idiots to come out of their house. Ugh.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
You need to leave now. Well now, what have we here? A lost little lamb.
That's what I need. I need you dead. Take that key. Take your gold. Take that. Alright, bye-bye. Honestly. I should actually move this time.
Hearn and I do so adore guests. These guards are such a bore.
I'll bet. Alright, anyway. Now let's go and take care of this and be done with it. So, but yeah, this is just kind of like the weirdest quest line I've ever done, just because of the fact that things just go like that. It's kind of silly when you really think about it. Just how fast things go. Anyway. Alright. So, he's gonna be in here. He's a really useless bard. Like, here, let me give you a taste of just how terrible he is. Where is he? Ah, he's over here. Oh, wonderful, he's asleep. There we go. Actually.
Right. Running an inn weren't my plan, but Follian decided to move here, so I joined him.
That's too bad.
Until next time.
I thought you had something to say about this idiot, but whatever. Alright, we're done. Oh yeah, if you talk to Nazir about Cicero, he'll tell you that flat out he just hates. He hates bards, minstrels, clowns, but jesters. He hates jesters with a fiery passion. So, the fact that this bard is dead will make him happy because that's one less bard in the world. Which necessarily means it's a little darker, but we in the Dark Brotherhood love it like that. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I guess I'll just put it out there. She's coming to talk to me.
We need to talk. Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but, well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. Go to Vollenrud. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads,
Okie doke. Anyway.
Oh, you mean in that manor house during the thunderstorm?
It's been quite a... My targets make the mistake of not... The man you need to speak with. His name is Motier. That's a very old and powerful Breton family, firmly established in Cyrodiil. Most curious. Have fun.
Beauty and seduction. The rest was a formality, though a rather wet, messy
formality.
You're alive. Then I guess you haven't paid a visit to the vampire yet, huh?
Oh, you're an asshole.
Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual. No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted Sanguinare Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment.
No, I kind of enjoy not being the scourge of existence.
You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
Anyway. Alright, so, you know what? Actually, let's go deal with the Motier thing. That thing is actually really easy. You don't even have to fight anyone. But, yeah. The reason I find the Skyrim version of the Dark Brotherhood kind of lackluster is just there's no real pacing to it. It's just super quick. It all happens really fast. Like no. Oop. There you go. Alright. We'll go from here. This is the second house. This is my second house, actually. But yeah, it just doesn't really have that. Like the one in Oblivion. I mean, yeah, Oblivion was a lot of things, but at the same time, I liked Oblivion better just because I don't know, like everything about it had a sense of weights and actual good pacing. Like a lot of really good writing went into that game, and it was very colorful, really nice and pretty. It was a good game in spite of all the problems it had at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, it had its fair bit of glitches. It still had like archaic systems, like the like how blacksmithing worked and all that stuff. So yeah, sure. Did it have its problems? Yeah, but it was a good game. It's really unfortunate that most people don't bother doing playthroughs of it anymore, or even talking about it for that matter. I mean, seriously, it's like Morrowind, the thing in the middle, and then boom, we get to, we get to Skyrim, which is by far the least. I mean, this story is so boring by comparison, and there's just no, I don't know. It's just at the end of the day, I just feel so like they didn't really try. Like, they didn't even attempt this much. Like, all they did was just pour their money into the visuals and then nothing else. But that's just me, of course. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel really good, especially since to even join the Dark Brotherhood in the first game, you had to literally murder someone. Like, that's what you had to do. You had to go out of your way and murder someone, and then the next night, the Dark Brotherhood would contact you. It'd be so cool. Alright, yeah, that has to do with, this whole place, but we, don't really have to do any of that. All we have to do is, whoa! Damn these physics. Anyway, we don't have to open any doors, we don't have to fight anything, we just go in here. Yeah, as you can see, just a bunch of dead Draugrs. Ooh, a Draugr Death Lord. Huh. Man, that guy is, yeah, what do you call it? Like, this wasn't done by Montier, this was actually done by his, very capable, that guy back there, his bodyguard.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries. As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor. Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your superior. Rexus, the items.
I wish they animated his hands. I mean, they animated Cicero, so I don't know why they didn't animate this.
Here. Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses. Is there something else you need?
You can just talk to him and stuff, if you want to. I don't really, he won't really tell you anything interesting anyway. I mean, this is probably the most interesting thing he'll probably say.
In the year 3E41, Emperor Pelagius Septim was murdered in the Temple of the One in the Imperial City, cut down by a Dark Brotherhood assassin. His killing ushered in, shall we say, a necessary change in Imperial policy. There are those now who wish for a similar change. I am sorry, but that's all I'm at liberty to say.
And that's pretty much it.
You must deliver those items to your superior, and I must get out of this foul place.
Yep. Let's see. Ooh. That's actually good for, alchemy. I'll take this book to add to my library. Human heart. You have no idea how hard those are to come by.
Is there something else you need?
So you can just take all this stuff. It's really not going to bother him. Alright, that's pretty much it. Just so you know, the sealed letter he gave you, this right here, don't open it. I mean, you can, if you so desire. Nothing stops you from opening it. But understand that, Astria will know that you opened it. Because when you ask her, when she tells you about, like, you know, what you have to do and all that stuff after this, and then you're going like, okay, like, you know, who's the target? She says like, oh, you don't know? It's like the seal was broken. You know, that the letter you gave me, that seal was broken on it. She's going like, sloppy. So yeah, unless you prefer the idea of being a smartass and getting, you know, reprimanded by your superior, just give her the letter intact. Because it does give you all the details and stuff on everything that's, you know, everyone that needs to be killed and all that stuff. But, you know, that's on a need-to-know basis, and technically speaking, you don't need to know that stuff. Anyway. But that's pretty much it. There's, from this point onward, now we're just going to be following this little hit list, killing off people one at a time, that will eventually force the Emperor's hand and actually come. Like, cause basically that's what you have to do. So, let's see, where's the... I want to show off that really cool amulet real quick. Because it's a very interesting one. It's very... here it is. Yes, this right here. This amulet is given only to members of the Imperial Senate. It is worth its weight in gold, and more so. Like, even though it says it's only worth 1,000, it's worth more than 20 times that.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want? You're joking. What's this? By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago. No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us... You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet. I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
Okie doke. So, yeah. Just so you know, if you're part of the Thieves Guild, Delvin Mallory will actually comment on the fact of like, oh, whoa, you're really getting into dark circles, aren't you? He's like, you know what? I don't care. I don't want to know. Kind of thing. But yeah, Delvin Mallory and Astria apparently go way back. But anyway, we'll leave it off right here, and we'll continue in the next episode. Until that time, though, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.